All right, everyone. I am back. Infinite Mindset Live, UFC 252, Daniel Cormier versus Stipe Miocic, the rematch. And you know what? We're here in the prelims. It looks like we got Jim Miller going against Petro, whoever. A vet verse looks like a newcomer, even though he's pretty old. And that's a pretty good fight. Jimmy Miller is a lightweight that's been a vet around for a long time and still got some fight in him.
This fight determines the greatest heavyweight UFC's ever had.
This is the habits. They're going against their habits. But this is something where Michelle's shown he's actually more comfortable in his clinch situation. So he needs.
So we got one person in. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate it. You should be able to hear the commentary in the background. I hope so. Let me know. Jimmy Miller's attacking the guillotine in the third round. There's 40 seconds left. He's on bottom with a guillotine and hoping for a prayer. It would be nice if you could sink it in. Petro just popped his head out, and looks like this has been a pretty much back and forth grappling match. Just Miller versus Petro fight. So if you want live feed back, like on the matches, who's winning, how many fights are left of the card, you can go to UFC.com, and on there they have all the fight, information that you want. All right, so again, leave a comment. I see somebody in here. Thanks, for joining. I appreciate it. Jay Allen, what's up, brother? We got a second person in here. Thanks for joining in. UFC 252 live stream. I am back. And yeah, buddy, I think I remember you. You helped me get over like 100. I appreciate it. It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm here in Houston, Texas, watching Miocic versus Cormier. It's the rematch, the end of this trilogy, and we're going to see who's taking it. And I hope you all are enjoying the fight. Hopefully you're watching it. Yeah, so I'm streaming it. I found it online, and we're watching it. So Jay Allen. Oh, we got a third person in here. I don't know who the third person is. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to UFC 252. Okay, and I'm here for a good time. So just watching this fight. We're about to see who's going to get the fight between Miller. Who's going to get the decision between Miller and this other dude.
29-28 and 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Vince from Hell, Michelle.
So Jay Allen, who you got winning between DC and Stipe? Who you got winning?
That is the highest profile win of his career. And now let's look at those fight stats that are brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Michelle had a lot of success with his ground striking game. You see in terms of the ground control time, obviously all Jim Miller in round one. Big second round for Vince Michelle, and was able to finish that third and final round strong. Dominic Cruz. That's a big win for your former pupil there on the Ultimate Fighter Live. He looked great.
Yeah, DC. DC made a good point. People don't like DC because supposedly he was going for eye gouges, but DC brought up some good points about how when he's training, how the way he trains leads to him with those eye gouges, and that's a good point. Supposedly the DC, the reason why he was eye gouging Stipe so much is because DC is a naturally shorter fighter. Okay, he's a naturally shorter fighter, so he's punching up like this, and he says that when he was punching in the training room, he would like fling his punches out. And so he says when he's doing that without the gloves, he's catching DC with his knuckles, and that's where the eye gouges are coming from. But he's saying it's not intentional; it's just that upward mobility and like that flicking motion. Because if you punch and you flick your knuckles, I guess you could catch somebody in the eye. Yeah, Stipe got lucky, really lucky, and he's a champ.
He's a good black belt. He sells black belts like it makes it look easy. So as you can see from tonight, like no slouch on the ground. I'm not with anybody.
No slouch in any department. Vince, congratulations on a very impressive performance. Enjoy your victory, sir.
Thanks, Joe. Woo! All right, Vince Michelle getting it done. And there you see Sugar Sean O'Malley making his way to UFC Apex moments ago. He will be featured in our co-main event live on pay-per-view. And that will do it for UFC 252 prelims. As you see Cheeto Vera there. Coming up next on ESPN Sports Center. But of course, we hope to see Manny Cooper UFC 252.
Okay. So, I got to figure out what other fights are now between fights. Yeah, so anyway, it's a pandemic. Hope you all are staying safe out there. Hopefully, you still got a job. If not, hopefully you getting that unemployment. But, yeah, I don't know where you guys are at, but stay safe. And, yeah, so if DC wins this and he walks away with the belt, I'm cool with that. If Stipe wins and DC has to leave, I'm cool with that. If Stipe wins, I want to see John Jones go up, and I want to see John Jones fight him. Yeah, I want to see John Jones go up. I don't want to see him fight Francis Ngannou. Yes, I think Francis Ngannou could beat Stipe, but Stipe is a dude that I'd rather see him fight somebody new. I think if he fights Francis, he probably do the same thing again. And Francis, he can punch. When he knows that the opponent is scared, he can knock you out. But if you are there and you fighting, it's a different battle. I went back and watched him fight against Derek Lewis, and Derek Lewis is a beast, the Black Beast. That's what's up, bro. Got hundreds of accounts. Yeah, I remember you had all those accounts. What's up? We got 4 people here watching UFC 252. Thanks for coming into the live stream. Appreciate it. Infinite Mindset here. And I'm giving you guys my live reaction to the UFC 252 events tonight. All right, cool. Now, yo, Jay Allen, where you from, bro? Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. But yeah, guys. Yeah, where you from, Jay Allen? Text me too much. Okay. Florida originally, that's why I'm so crazy. All right, cool. You're out there in Florida. So yeah, Florida, Houston, kind of similar weather, both humid. Yeah, man, your boy Jorge Masvidal, he lost against Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman took out the Florida boy, dominating him in every position. Jorge did land a couple punches, but Kamaru, whenever he was in, risky getting striked against, he just went for, grappling or clinch position. Who we got going up next? We got 3 people. So if you're here in the live stream, like, subscribe, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Who we got coming up next? So this whole UFC and Dubai UFC Fight Island situation has been a little strange. I say that because the refs, they're letting fights go on a lot longer now. They're letting fights go on longer, and the camera angle is a whole lot more in the fight. They got the camera angle close to the mat. They got it down at a lower level, and you can see the grittiness and the determination or lack of fight in people's eyes, and that's crazy. Whoever's in Dubai, when they say you bringing these fights over here, they want to see them fights. They're paying for real fights. When I was watching that Peter Young and Jose Aldo fight in Dubai, they let that fight go on too long. Yeah, they let it go on too long. So, you know, these Dubai guys, they like their violence. They do.
Stipe Miocic have the most accomplished UFC heavyweight of all time. Has defended the title more than anybody ever. Has defeated legends like Fabricio Verdun, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, Francis Ngannou, and Daniel Cormier in the rematch. The way DC won the first fight was so spectacular. Using the clinch, using his wrestling, landing that beautiful, perfect right hand, winning by knockout, but then the round away.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys some jewels on where to watch MMA fights. If you want to watch UFC fights and you don't know where to go, you don't want to order it, the day of or even typically a couple hours after the fact, you can go to MMA-Core. That's a good place to watch MMA. And for the streams of it live, I can't give you the source, but y'all can find it live on well. Right now, they're between fights. So who we have calling the fights tonight on UFC 252 is Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz is a vet, former champion, and he recently got knocked out by Henry Cejudo, the former 125, 135, and Olympic champ Triple C. So they got him. They also got Joe Rogan back. Joe Rogan. You all know who he is, and they got some other third guy. I can't remember who he is. Seems like they're getting two-way action. Let's show you what's going on in terms of the odds. They are brought to you by DraftKings Play. UFC 252 rules all night on DraftKings. Your shot for $10,000 in prizes. Don't you download the DraftKings app now? Use the promo code UFC when you sign up. So all fights relatively close on the number with the exception of that. I'm not sending no links, bro. Go to MMA-Core.com after the fact if you want to watch UFC fights. They also have Glory fights, a lot of other mixed martial arts. Welcome to Infinite Mindset live stream. Thanks for joining. We got 5 people in here. You are here for UFC 252 live stream. You're here with Infinite Mindset. And thanks for it. MMA-Core. You got to actually put the dash, not spell it. For people in here, smash the like button, please. If you're in here, smash the like button. We're here at UFC 252. We got some good fights. It's going to be a long night before Daniel Cormier and Stipe fight, probably like another year and a half. All right, 5 people. Look, smash the like button. Smash the like button. If you're in here on the live stream, smash the like button. Sean O'Malley. How you guys feel about this dude? His dad, Sean O'Malley's dad, was a former boxer, so he's taught him some hands. You know, Sean O'Malley, he had a walk-off right hand punch against a dude who really didn't have good hands. So I don't know. He still hasn't fought a ranked opponent. Sean O'Malley still hasn't fought a ranked opponent. He's still fighting unranked guys, and him and Israel Adesanya are fighting for who's got the best hair dye. All right, so if you all in here, leave some comments. What fights are you excited about on this UFC 252 fight card? Let me see what type of card. Let me see who they got fighting live results. I'm about to give you guys the fight. The fight's coming up since you are in here. One sec. I got the fight showing up now. Oh, they actually have John Dodson fighting. Remember John Dodson John Dodson used to be that guy. He's definitely aging now. He's past his prime. Even looking at him now, it looks like his size has decreased. He's looking a little older. But remember when he fought Demetrius Johnson? That first fight against Demetrius Johnson, he rocked him a few times. Put his name up there. The second fight, Demetrius Johnson, he manhandled John Dodson. So it wasn't the same type of fight. But John Dodson's a good fighter. Okay, so I'm getting the UFC 252 results right now. If they'll pull up for me. I can't get the results. I don't know who else is fighting tonight. All I know is DC's fighting. I'm here for DC. I'm here early because got nothing else to do. I got John Dodson all the way. Yeah. Oh, who wins at heavyweight? DC or John Jones? DC and heavyweight. I think that John Jones' cardio is going to be the same, and I think he can still take DC down at heavyweight if he wanted to. I think he can still outstrike him if he wanted to. I think DC probably would be even slower at heavyweight because he's heavier. He's not as in shape. So I think that John Jones would beat DC in a heavyweight fight. I'm going to mute my phone, guys. I'm sure you're sick of this. Beep, 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 beep. And John Dodson used to be a pretty solid guy. He's definitely shrank, but he's got kids, he's got a family. That'll do it to you, man. UFC.com is so difficult to maneuver. James Ortega, what's up? What's up, James Ortega? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, there are no fights right now. Right now, the fights are between Right now, they're just giving you filler. They're talking about the fighters, etc. Oh, and James, you're not gonna watch the fight here on this stream. I'm just giving you the live reactions to it. They got Megan Olive with her shiny leather matrix pants on. Y'all know who Megan Olive is? Olivi.
All right, Megan, thank you very much. And here is the crowd, Georgian Wallace Willie, making the walk for his 7th UFC appearance here tonight.
If you're going to stream Infinite Stream Decent, yo, he said, "Shut up, fat boy." Hey, you got jokes. Your mama like this size. You know your mama like this size. Go get her and tell her to come here. Nah, that's not her name. Her name is Megan. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, Showtime has boxing for free. That's cool, man. I like boxing, but I tell you what, and if I'm not interested in the fighters, I'm not watching boxing just because boxing is so slow. Watching punching all day is boring. The benefit of MMA is that they will mix it up. So it keeps your attention because there's a punch, there's a kick, there's a takedown, there's grapple, elbows, etc. Punch, punch, punch is boring. I try to go back and watch fights on YouTube's and boxing matches, and it's difficult. You know, I have to really watch somebody I want, like a Floyd Mayweather. I watch because uh, he's so skillful. Floyd Mayweather is such a skillful fighter that I watch it because you can just see how he beats people. You know, but if it's some just young guys, I really don't care for them because they just punching away anyway. Oh, there you go. That's her name. Wilson Alvarez. What's up, Wilson? Welcome to the stream. UFC 252. I'm here. They got John Dodson about to fight. 11 wins by knockouts. He's tied for the 8th most knockdowns in UFC history, 11 knockdowns. John Dodson's got some power. It's just he doesn't have that killer instinct anymore. He used to go out there and he used to throw bombs and try to end people and rock Demetrius Johnson. But yeah, John Dodson. It's like once these MMA fighters get kids, they become a nicer guy. They're not going out there to finish fights anymore. It's not the same. All right. When does it start? Oh, my fault. I don't care. Your thing says I don't care, so it's like I just ignored it because I don't care. Haha. But yeah, John Dodson fight is about to start right now. John Dodson is fighting this dude that looks like a miniature version of Alexander, the dude that just beat Max Holloway. Yeah. Yo, if you guys have not subscribed, if you haven't smashed the like button, please do. Okay, this is gonna be a good fight. Christopher James. Yo, don't come up in here like that, bro. You better put some respect on it. All right. So who y'all got between Habib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje? I got Habib. I think Habib is going to eventually grab him, and I think Justin Gaethje is going to put up a good fight, and he might even stop a couple of takedowns. But I think Habib is going to wear on him. I hope that Justin Gaethje is going to go in there, throw bombs, and catch Khabib. But if he goes out there and tries to throw bombs and catch Khabib, Khabib is going to slip underneath one and take him down even easier. Man, it's tough. Fight just started round one. Donson versus Dwalajavi. And this dude just started the fight with a spinning fist. Like, are you really trying to open the fight for spinning fist? That's spinning fist don't even work anymore. You gotta like throw it at the end of a combination or when the dude's fatigued at the end of a fight. Okay. All right. John Dawson taking it slow, not fighting. I want John Dawson to win this fight just because he's a guy I know. He's a vet. He's a family man. He's an American. This dude going against him appears to be Russian, and he's just throwing things out wildly, but ain't nothing landing. It looks like his hands are pretty amateurish. I think he's trying to pressure him to go for a takedown, but we'll see. He's throwing kicks and missing. This other dude is, I don't know his name. It's like, I'm going to just type it in here to let you guys know. This is the fight that I'm watching right now. That's the fight currently on. I'm at 3 minute mark of the first round. And John Dawson hasn't really thrown anything. I think he's trying to time him. This guy is just throwing things. I think he's trying to time him and catch him. Yeah, guys, show some support. Once I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I'll start getting paid for my content. Right now, I'm doing this for the love of MMA because I ain't got no date tonight. So this other dude's got John Dawson up against the cage, and he's trying to get a takedown, and he appears to be trying to soften up John Dawson. John Dawson is being held against the cage by this dude, and John Dawson hasn't really put on any offense at all. His energy output, everything is just on a decline lately over the last few years. He's still a vet, but not the same fighter, not the same type of explosion. This dude is satisfied holding up John Dodson against the cage, and he's got his back holding him up against the cage, and it's just beating up the back of his legs. I don't have, yo, yeah, you do. I have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to profit off of my channel to monetize it. Yo, DC, me and DC probably are from the same village. Yo, DC's a cool guy, man. Yo, John Dodson won with one kick at the end of the fight, at the end of the round. Yo, John Dodson just let this round get taken from him. He ain't doing enough offense. He's trying to be too. See, these explosive fighters, these dudes are explosive, right? And they're like John Dodson, like Yo Romero, like Tyron Woodley. These yeah. So these guys who use explosiveness and they wait for a option like a chance to counter, what happens is they get stuck in this. They're used to fighting on like their back foot countering, and when you're doing that, you're not throwing enough offense. So what happens is, as time progresses and people get hit to the game, they just start taking a back seat too much. John Dodson is taking a back seat. He's not winning this fight so far. Tyron Woodley, when he's like, the same thing happened against what's that dude name? Gilbert Burns, and when he fought Kamaru Usman, he was too busy trying to be a counter fighter. He didn't get no offense off, and he was too busy trying to save his explosions for when it mattered. But you don't get those opportunities. You gotta like throw punches, and then those will create other opportunities to land. But if you just sit there, and don't throw any punches, then the first punch you throw is he gonna be waiting on. You gotta throw punches and get him going, man. What's up, man? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you. Yo, I just tried this shakaroni pizza today. The shakaroni from Papa John's. It was pretty good. Got the shakaroni pizza. All right, guys, I'm here watching the fight. UFC 252. John Dodson, man, he's not on enough. This other dude ain't even hurting him. He's not even hurting him. He's just putting more output in, man. He just got more output. Okay, good scramble. Yo, chill out, fellas. John Dodson is just slapping this dude and backpedaling, man. He hasn't had a good fight in a while, man. This dude who John Dodson is fighting just tried another spinning back fist and didn't even hit nothing but air, bro. People need to stop trying to do spinning back fists. It don't work. Chael Sonnen tried a spinning back fist against Anderson Silva. Remember when Chael Sonnen fought Anderson Silva the second time? And the first round he took him down and held him down, but the second round he tried to spinning back fist Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva ducked that. Chael Sonnen spun out of control after his back fist and then landed on his butt and then took a knee to the body and then got TKO'd by Anderson Silva. And from that moment on, you should have realized if you not Anderson Silva, if you ain't landing it 10 out of 10 times in practice, don't try to land it in the fight. A spinning back fist don't work no more. It did back in the day when people didn't know any better, but it ain't working no more. Yeah. Okay. So I got the fight schedule up for UFC 252 guys. Okay. So we have John Dotson fighting. Cool. After this, we got Junior Dos Santos versus the one dude that Francis just knocked out. And then so we got 3 more fights after this. 3 more fights. We probably got like another hour or so. I probably will cut this at like 45 minutes and bring it back under another stream. But so far, UFC 252 has just been kind of bland. Really not a stacked card, but, you know, DC is such a popular household name that we're here for him. We're here for DC. This dude, he's got a nose on him, bro. Nose is all crooked. Yeah, man. DC, Stipe, we got like another hour or so before that. Oh, am I still streaming? Yeah, I am. Whatever, bro. Don's corner. Yeah, John Dodson can't do anything significant. He ain't throwing no punches, man. Sometimes being like a newer fighter just itself has an advantage. When you watch these MMA fights, it's like the longer you fight, just naturally, instincts is like it just causes you to be hesitant. John Johnson looks like he's been cracked a lot. He's hesitant. He's gun shy. You know, he's had enough fights. He don't want to throw punches because he knows when he throws a punch, he has an opportunity to be countered. These younger guys, they don't know when they're going to get countered. That's why they're so careless and they fight so hard. Like, they don't know that, oh, if I mess this, I'm going to get cracked. It's like John Dawson's been cracked so many times, he doesn't want to throw nothing because he doesn't want to get cracked at all. So he's minimizing he's minimizing the damage that he's receiving. And yeah, he's prolonging his career because he's not getting hurt. But it's not an exciting fight. Bro, I ain't doing nothing for you. You better be up, bro. You better be up if you want to catch it. All right. Give me your mom's number. I'll tell her when the fight starts, and then she'll tell you after the fact. Yeah. If you guys watch boxing, there's Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is a fighter that used to throw his hands a lot, and lately, in his last few fights, he's been gun shy. Ever since he's got knocked out, it's like once these fighters get rocked or knocked out, they don't have the same thing anymore. It's all love, bro, but I ain't your mate. Cool fight so far. John Dawson is being outpointed. He should have tasted this dude's power and realized he's not at risk of being hurt, but he don't want to throw no punches, man. And now the fight is over with, and it's like now they try to fight with desperation, but it's too late to fight with desperation. You're the juggernaut, bitch. Like, you know who I am. You know, John Dawson just got dominated for 3 rounds, man. This dude keeps shouting and rushing. John Dawson just survived that fight. He did not win.
winner by unanimous decision. Still in search of that elusive first UFC finish, but the winning streak is 5. He's a guy who can easily be 7-0 in the UFC. That corner is all followed up back with that result tonight. Now take a look at post-fight stats brought by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app for free and get in on all the fight action with promo code UFC. When you sign up, distance strikes advantage drops in. Of course, those current strikes are released to the 5. Big edge, number one, Rock's really only 2 takedowns, but 20 attempts. And the Rock been dominating for this 15 minutes. And in terms of longest active streaks in this UFC bantamweight division, Rock's release is now 5. Tyson with an answer to his left now, James Sterling and Miocic for second to the champion.
Yeah, man, these Russian fighters are bringing it in the UFC, man. They're working hard. They're grappling experts, and they have a lot of output. These Russian fighters, Peter Young, this dude Habib. Uh, we got 4 people here for the UFC 252. Thanks for coming in. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. John Dawson just got beat up for 5 rounds, man. Damn, he's gonna hate that. Maybe John Dawson doesn't think he can be a champion anymore, which is why he doesn't fight as hard as he used to. It's like sometimes once these guys realize that they're not going to be champion, they just they don't fight as hard anymore. What's up, Chopper? SOB Chopper. Who I got? DC or Stipe? I got DC by decision. I think DC is going to play a more conservative fight. I think that DC could bring his strike output down and grapple more and win in those grappling exchanges. I think he could. I mean, Stipe is a bigger guy, like a bigger frame, and he did take him down. I think if DC focused on that and made it a grappling match, he could win. But who knows, man? It's going to be a fight. It's a smaller ring, so he may be chasing Stipe around more. He may get caught running into something. We don't know. Who you got, Chopper? Yo, what's up? You got DC by knockout in the third round. It's gonna be tough for DC to knock this dude out. DC as a heavyweight really did knock too many guys out. He did catch Stipe. Can he catch Stipe again? Yeah, but I don't want to see DC go for the knockout. I think in that second fight, DC was winning, and a lot of people said it. He was winning so much on with his hands that he got sucked into that boxing match. He got sucked into it because he was doing so well, and he was trying to get a knockout, but he couldn't. And in that, he got countered and he gassed out. So him trying to go for a knockout may put himself in a fire. I think that he might want to play the striking game and then go to the grappling game and then rest in the grappling game. If you're good at the grappling game, you can find times during that part, then towards. So you can find moments during those positions to catch your breath. So if he can grapple more, he can rest more and he can maybe keep that going because he got tired, he got rocked, and he went out. And I think he was trying to chase that knockdown. I think he's trying to chase that knockout you're talking about. But we'll see. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be right. Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa versus Israel Adesanya. Who do you all got in that fight? Paulo Costa went to a tough decision against Yoel Romero, and in a fight that I honestly think he lost. And Israel Adesanya fought Yoel Romero in a 5-round fight, and watching it the first time, or even watching the highlights, I feel like Yoel Romero won. But watching it and looking at the strikes landed, Israel Adesanya did land more strikes, so he beat Yoel Romero in a better fashion than Paulo Costa. He was able to not make it a war, but make it a striking battle and win. And Paulo Costa, I don't know if he didn't have the skill to make it a striking battle or if he just likes going to war, but it didn't look the same. So, yeah. Catch you guys later, man. Catch you later, JL. Yo, can you chill out? What's up with that, bro? Yo, this dude about to really get blocked again, bro. Cause you playing around. Yeah, bro. And these fights, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about all these fights. I want to see DC versus Stipe. So, numero uno, the one person that's here, you are the champ. Thanks for sticking around. I'm going to continue watching this. I'm going to cut the live stream off. I'll be back at the start of DC Stipe. And, yeah, I'll see you guys around then, okay? I want to sit around here for another hour. All right, catch you guys later. Thanks for coming to the stream. And for the mindset, sign out.